Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. This is Gail of Gaia, and this is Aiana, and we're here today to do another weekly video clip with St. Germain and the Violet Flame. And we decided that we would start out every day with the Pledge of Allegiance, because we're being a little patriotic here, and, you know, trying to get the nation to unify and get people to, you know, identify with we the people, because that's who we are. We're we the people.
Right.
And everything's coming back to we the people. So that's exciting. All right, so you can start with the pledge, and then I'll read the American Creed, and then we'll take it from there.
Ready? I pledge allegiance to God, the beloved, mighty I Am Presence, to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. America, we love you. America, we love you. America, we love you. And our love is great enough to hold you eternally victorious in the light.
America is really a symbol of freedom.
It is.
And we're getting our freedom back, because some of our freedoms have been hijacked. And that's why it's so exciting. And that's why we're doing this today. St. Germain's excited. A lot of the Galactics are excited. We're all excited because this is a very uplifting and wonderful thing to be happening. What a time to be alive.
Absolutely. That's why we came here.
Yes. And we will discuss that even more further. You'll understand what we're talking about here. Okay, I'm going to read the American's Creed. And this is, I believe in the United States of America as a God government of the people, by the people, for the people, whose just powers derived from the consent of the governed, a democracy in a republic, a sovereign nation of many sovereign states, a perfect union, one and inseparable, established upon those principles of freedom, equality, justice, and humanity, for which American patriots have sacrificed their lives and fortunes. I therefore believe it is my duty to my country to love it, to support its Constitution, to obey its laws, to respect its flag, and to defend it against all enemies, everywhere and forever. Isn't that nice?
Yes.
I mean, there was a time when I didn't even want to say some of that, because the country wasn't standing for what we originally stood for.
That's right.
And it's so refreshing to see it all turning back around to what it's originally supposed to be. That's just exciting. Okay, now the other thing that St. Germain wanted us to do, and you need to be aware of that, that's why we're doing it, is the little, in the fullness of the presence is the love that you require. In the fullness of the presence are the things that you desire. So this is an important little saying that means a lot, because in the fullness of the presence, that's your God self. Is the love that you require. And in the fullness of the presence are the things that you desire. Very important. Okay, now we're going to go on, and we're going to do a few decrees, and then we'll do our Galactic update and discuss that a little bit, and then we will continue, and we have a St. Germain update transmission, and so on. And we promise we'll get these little decrees out there as part of the video so that you can read through them. They are available online. If you look up violetflame.com, you can find them there. But anyway, I'm going to start with the forgiveness decree, and this is so important. And it goes like this. I am forgiveness acting here, casting out all doubt and fear, setting men forever free with cosmic wings of victory. I am calling in full power for forgiveness every hour, to all life in every place, I flood forth forgiving grace. I am forgiveness acting here, casting out all doubt and fear, setting men forever free with wings of cosmic victory. I am calling in full power for forgiveness every hour. To all life in every place, I flood forth forgiving grace. And the third time, we do these all 3 times. I am forgiveness acting here, casting out all doubt and fear, setting men forever free with cosmic wings of victory. I am calling in full power for forgiveness every hour. To all life in every place, I flood forth forgiving grace. Okay. Oh, I guess I'm going to do the tube of light too, and then you can do the head, heart, and hand.
Okay.
Okay? Should we do it that way?
Sure.
Ready to go. Okay, the tube of light. This is for protection. This is a great way to start your day is with the tube of light, because that'll protect you. And it goes like this. Beloved, I am presence bright. Round me seal your tube of light. From ascended master flame, called forth now in God's own name. Let it keep my temple free from all discord sent to me. I am calling forth violet fire to blaze and transmute all desire, keeping on in freedom's name till I am one with the violet flame. Beloved, I am presence bright. Round me seal your tube of light. From ascended master flame, called forth now in God's own name. Let it keep my temple free from all discord sent to me. I am calling forth violet fire to blaze and transmute all desire, keeping on in freedom's name till I am one with the violet flame. Beloved, I am presence bright. Round me seal your tube of light. From ascended master flame, called forth now in God's own name. Let it keep my temple free from all discord sent to me. I am calling forth violet fire to blaze and transmute all desire, keeping on in freedom's name till I am one with the violet flame. Violet flame seems to be very involved. Yeah. Oh, now it looks violet today.
Yeah, it's violet today.
That one. That's funny because the one day it was look blue. But at least it's purple today.
And here's our St Germain.
The one who has taught the most about the violet flame. Keeper of the violet flame.
Yep. Okay, and so I'm going to do heart, head, and hand. Violet fire, thou love divine, blaze within this heart of mine. Thou art mercy forever true, keep me always in tune with you. Violet fire, thou love divine, blaze within this heart of mine. Thou art mercy forever true, keep me always in tune with you. Violet fire, thou love divine, blaze within this heart of mine. Thou art mercy forever true, keep me always in tune with you. Next one is head. I am light, thou Christ in me, set my mind forever free. Violet fire, forever shine, deep within this mind of mine. God who gives my daily bread, with violet fire fill my head, till thy radiance, heaven-like, makes my mind a mind of light. I am light, thou Christ in me, set my mind forever free. Violet fire, forever shine, deep within this mind of mine. God who gives my daily bread, with violet fire fill my head, till thy radiance, heaven-like, makes my mind a mind of light. And the third one is hand. I am the hand of God in action, gaining victory every day. My pure soul's great satisfaction is to walk the middle way. I am the hand of God in action, gaining victory every day. My pure soul's great satisfaction is to walk the middle way. I am the hand of God in action, gaining victory every day. My pure soul's great satisfaction is to walk the middle way.
Very nice, very nice. Yes, walk the middle way. In other words, don't get too excited over anything.
Right.
Don't let the chaos get the better of you.
Yeah.
Because it's all going to pass very soon. Okay, now next we're going to move on to our Galactic update that you received this week. And we will discuss that just a little bit and take it from there.
Okay. This came in on March the 12th. And it came from the Galactic Federation of Light. So much is shifting in your world that is not being reported on your news media, but it's not so much an outwardly feeling as an inward. And that ability to feel inwardly is a beautiful, profound, and undeniable feeling of higher universal consciousness. That intuitive feeling is a beautiful gift that you have always had, and is getting stronger and stronger, brought on by these higher frequencies. We know the world seems to be in complete chaos right now, but this is why you are here. You came to Earth to see the old structures break down. You are here to watch the last grasp of the fear-based structure you have known your entire existence. You feel the peace and the reason for this rockiness in your world through the etheric fields. You knew in the last days of change that you would be seeing the outer collapse of your world, meaning the governments, the financial system, and Earth itself. But believe us, before you were incarnated into this lifetime, you have been prepared for it. This is why you feel peace instead of fear. You knew what you were in for. You knew that the fraudulent, unjust systems were going to collapse, and there is no need for you to question yourself. You are strong enough to carry on. And that is not an option. Whatever your greatest journey in this life is, you came knowing and prepared to help humanity and Earth in this ascension process. You came here not only to lift the frequency of yourself towards the light, but Earth and everyone around you. This is part of your soul's journey. You of the light are not only bringing the light forward, but also into a forward movement to the Earth's intergalactic acceptance. You will be welcomed with open arms. Earth is your home, and no one can stand over you and claim ownership over it. Claim your sovereignty.
Woohoo! We're claiming our sovereignty. we're getting our freedom back. That's what this is all about. We want our freedom back. We're taking our country back in order to do that. In fact, we're taking the entire planet back, it seems.
Yeah.
We have, I'm rather proud of our white hat military, which is helping Trump. Last week we got the little saying about Washington and his generals. Now we're going to be talking about Trump and his generals, because they are going around worldwide and helping with this cleanup that we've talked about before. So it's just really important. And the white hat military in particular have had to face some of the ugliest things ever. And my heart goes out to them to have to see some of the terrible things that they've had to witness. But there they are, front and center, and taking care of business. And I would like to mention, I think it's kind of interesting that we have a new Joint Chief of Staff, Mark Milley, and he had said in his opening address when he accepted the position that he wanted to, one of his major focuses would be to sustain our values, like American values. And that's where freedom comes in. And we will never waver, he said this, and we will never waver in our commitment to the U.S. Constitution. So that's big. Yeah. And so Trump has the right people behind him. And good things are happening in that regard. And the American values are freedom, equality, justice, and humanity. So that is encouraging, and everything's moving in a positive direction. And do you have anything to add to any of that?
No, I had that little transmission I received when I was sitting at the hairdresser's this morning. If you want me to talk about that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
please.
And it says, know everything is okay and as it should be. Your dimensions are splitting. Ascension is in progress. Activate your crown chakra with golden white light. Fill your body with this light and hold for 1 minute. And envision your now reality, a planet that radiates love for all sentient beings, a glorious new beginning. I asked for just a little something that we could use on the show today, and that's what they came up with. So
That's exciting.
yeah,
It really is. A
everything
glorious
is so
new,
positive in you know.
a glorious new beginning. So don't get caught up in this fear that's going on over this coronavirus, which is really
Yeah,
blown out of proportion.
the kung flu.
Yeah. Or maybe the con flu.
Yeah,
Okay.
the kung flu.
Okay, so, and then from here, we will take it to the next set of decrees, I believe.
Yes, supply.
And that would be, let me find mine. The tube of light and supply. Is that what you had?
No, you're going to do supply and perfection.
Supply and perfection. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. Anyway, supply. This is good. I am free from fear and doubt, casting want and misery out, knowing now all good supply ever comes from realms on high. I am the hand of God's own fortune, flooding forth the treasures of light, now receiving full abundance to supply each need of life. I am free from fear and doubt, casting want and misery out, knowing now all good supply ever comes from realms on high. I am the hand of God's own fortune, flooding forth the treasures of light, now receiving full abundance to supply each need of life. I am free from fear and doubt, casting want and misery out, knowing now all good supply ever comes from realms on high. I am the hand of God's own fortune, flooding forth the treasures of light, now receiving full abundance to supply each need of life. Okay, and then the other one that I was going to read is perfection. It says, I am life of God direction, blaze the light of truth in me. Focus here all God's perfection. From all discord, set me free. Make and keep me anchored ever in the justice of thy plan. I am the presence of perfection, living the life of God in man. I am the life of God direction, blaze the light of truth in me. Focus here all God's perfection. From all discord, set me free. Make and keep me anchored ever in the justice of thy plan. I am the presence of perfection, living the life of God in man. And one last time. I am life of God's direction. Blaze thy light of truth in me. Focus here all God's perfection. From all discord, set me free. Make and keep me anchored ever in the justice of thy plan. I am the presence of perfection, living the life of God in man.
Nice.
Okay, now we have,
I'm going to do St. Germain's message,
don't you do,
or we could do that last.
Resurrection.
Do the resurrection
do
section.
that last? Okay, let's do the St. Germain transmission then, and we'll do those two last.
Okay.
All right. You have a transmission from St. Germain for today?
I do. I come today to speak of major changes happening in your United States of America. Your country is facing many changes, and even though scare tactics are being used to keep you in fear, an alliance is working tirelessly behind the scenes, using an unformidable force to clean up the corruption and give you back your God-given rights for a free nation. Your country, the United States of America, is one nation belonging to the people, not the government, not the corrupt politicians, not the financial institutions. I assure you, things are changing for the good and for the people. Please pray for those whose lives are at stake. Pray for your president. Pray for those in the Senate supporting your president. Pray for the military and all individuals in this fight to free America from the grips of evil. I hold you in freedom's light. I am St. Germain.
I am. I am that I am. Yes, St. Germain, what a wonderful thing. It really moves me because I feel like we're getting our freedom back. I really do. I was so concerned about our country for such a long time, thinking that things were never going to change, and they're changing now, and it's all for the better.
Yeah, it seems like everything happening all at
one time.
Once, and I guess that's the way it was supposed to go, and it's exciting to be here at this time to see this. It's just unbelievable.
It is, and things are just moving forward, and I just hope people don't get too caught up in some of the chaos and the fear porn that they try to put out there. Because good things are happening. Things are moving forward in such a way that it's really exciting. And those of you that are watching this and going along with what we're doing here, and knowing that you're probably a light worker as well, this is all, this is what we came here for. We're going to be the support people to help the people that once they find out the truth, I mean, there's going to be a period of adjustment. People are going to have a time dealing with the fact that they have believed a certain way for so long and thought everything was wonderful and were doing everything they were supposed to do, only to find out that things were hijacked and misrepresented and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We just have to have patience with them and support them and have compassion for them. They just didn't wake up as quickly as we did, and so we need help.
And I'm sure we'll have healing centers and all kinds of good things like that too.
Yeah, a lot of good things planned.
Yes. Okay, so we can save the last 2 decrees for the end here. And you want to go first?
Okay, so which one do you want to do? You want to do resurrection?
Yes, I'll do resurrection right now. I am the flame of resurrection, blazing God's pure light through me. Now I am raising every atom. From every shadow I am free. I am the light of God's full presence. I am living ever free. Now the flame of life eternal rises up to victory. I am the flame of resurrection, blazing God's pure light through me. Now I am raising every atom. From every shadow I am free. I am the light of God's full presence. I am living ever free. Now the flame of life eternal rises up to victory. I am the flame of resurrection, blazing God's pure light through me. Now I am raising every atom. From every shadow I am free. I am the light of God's full presence. I am living ever free. Now the flame of life eternal rises up to victory. Beautiful. Was that 3? Or was that
That's
2?
it. I lost count.
I did too. I'll just do it one more time just to make sure.
Just for good measure.
Just for good measure, yes. I am the flame of resurrection, blazing God's pure light through me. Now I am raising every atom. From every shadow I am free. I am the light of God's full presence. I am living ever free. Now the flame of life eternal rises up to victory.
That's 3.
That's 3, at least 3. Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to do Ascension to be the last one. I am Ascension light, victory, flowing free, all of good won at last through all eternity. I am light, all weights are gone, into the air I raise. To all I pour with full God power, my wondrous song of praise. All hail, I am the living Christ, the ever-loving one, ascended now with full God power. I am a blazing sun. I am ascension light, victory flowing free, all of good won at last for all eternity. I am light awaits a going, into the air I raise, to all I call with full God power, my wondrous song of praise. All hail, I am the living Christ, the ever-loving one, ascended now with full God power. I am a blazing sun. I am ascension light, victory flowing free, all of good won at last for all eternity. I am light awaits a going, into the air I raise, to all I call with full God power, my wondrous song of praise. All hail, I am the living Christ, the ever-loving one, ascended now with full God power. I am a blazing sun.
All right. That was 3 times, right?
Yeah, that's 3.
Okay. I just sit there and count.
I counted with my fingers.
Okay. Well, that's our show for this week. I hope that you enjoyed it. We like to keep it short and sweet. We had some wonderful transmissions from the Galactics as well as from St. Germain. We just want to encourage you to be happy. Wonderful things are happening. We got good things coming forward.
Enjoy
Really
the show.
Good. Enjoy the show and make some more popcorn, I guess.
Yeah.
But just know that everything's taken care of. The white hats are in control. Trump is doing what he needs to do. Our military is doing what they need to do, and things are moving along beautifully. Yes. So bear that in mind. Don't be despaired about anything. It's all going to come to an end, and it's all going to be for the better. Thank you so much. You have anything you'd like to add?
No, I'm good.
Okay. See you next week.
Bye.